What if I told you the next 90 days could change everything? In the time it takes you to watch this video, someone out there is taking the first step towards changing their life forever. The question is, will it be you? Look, I get it. You've probably heard it all before. New year, new me, right? But let me ask you something. What if I told you that in just 3 months, 90 days, you could completely transform your life? Not next year, not in 5 years, right now. I know it sounds crazy. I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, if I hadn't lived it. This isn't just a physical transformation, it's a total life overhaul. Career, relationships, confidence, everything. And the craziest part, it didn't take years of struggle. It took 90 days. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, right, what's the catch? The catch is, there is no catch. Just cold, hard facts and a proven system that's already changed thousands of lives. But here's the thing, this video, it's not for everyone. It's for the person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's for the dreamer who's ready to become a doer. It's for you, if you're ready to stop wishing and start doing. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint to transform your life in the next 90 days. No fluff. No bullshit, just real, actionable steps that get real, life-changing results. But I've got to warn you, once you see this, you can't unsee it. Once you know these secrets, you'll never be able to go back to your old way of living. So ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to make these last 90 days of 2024 the beginning of the rest of your life? If the answer is yes, then stay with me, because I'm about to share the 10 steps that will change everything. And if the answer is no, well, thanks for watching this far, but what I'm about to share isn't for you. Not yet anyway. But if you're still here, if something inside you is screaming, yes, I'm ready, then buckle up, because your life is about to change in ways you never thought. Step 1. Get crystal clear on what you want. Alright, grab a pen and paper, because we're about to do some soul searching. I want you to write down 3 areas of your life you want to improve in the next 90 days. Maybe it's your health, your relationships, your career, or your personal growth. Whatever it is, get it down on paper. Now, for each of those areas, I want you to write down what success looks like. Be specific. Don't just say, I want to be healthier. Say, I want to be able to run a 5K without stopping. Or, I want to meal prep every Sunday for the week ahead. The more specific you are, the easier it'll be to create a plan to get there. Remember, vague goals produce vague results. We're not here for vague. We're here for life-changing. Step 2. Break it down. Now that we know where we're going, it's time to figure out how to get there. For each of your goals, I want you to break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Let's say your goal is to run a 5K. Your steps might look like this. Week 1 to 2, walk for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Week 3 to 4, alternate between walking and jogging. Week 5 to 6, jog for 15 minutes straight. Week 7 to 8, increase jogging time to 20 minutes. Week 9 to 10, run for 25 minutes without stopping. Week 11 to 12, run a full 5K. See how much less intimidating that looks? Instead of thinking, oh God, I have to run 5K, you're thinking, okay, I just need to walk for 30 minutes today. That's doable, right? Step 3, create your environment. Here's something most people don't realize. Your environment plays a huge role in your success. If you're trying to eat healthier but your pantry is full of junk food, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, take a look around you. What in your environment is holding you back? What changes can you make to support your goals? If you want to read more, put a book on your nightstand instead of your phone. If you want to exercise more, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Make it easy for your future self to make the right choices. Step 4. The power of habit stacking. All right, time for a little brain hack. It's called habit stacking, and it's a game changer. The idea is to attach a new habit to an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 5 minutes. By linking your new habit to something you already do every day, you're much more likely to stick with it. So, think about your daily routines. Where can you slip in those new habits we're trying to build? Step 5. The 2-minute rule. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This all sounds great, but I don't have time for all this. Well, let me introduce you to the 2-minute rule. The idea is simple. If a habit takes less than 2 minutes to do it right now. Want to read more? Read for just 2 minutes. Want to start journaling? Write for just 2 minutes. Want to exercise? Do just 2 minutes of jumping jacks. The goal isn't to complete your entire task in 2 minutes. The goal is to make it so easy to start that you can't say no. Once you've started, you'll often find yourself continuing beyond those 2 minutes. Step 6. Track your progress. Alright, we're making changes, we're building habits. But how do we know if it's working? Simple, we track it. Get yourself a notebook, a spreadsheet, or use an app, whatever works for you. But start tracking your progress every single day. Did you stick to your habits today? How are you feeling? What challenges did you face? By keeping track, you'll start to see patterns. You'll see what's working and what's not. And most importantly, you'll see progress, even on days when it doesn't feel like you're moving forward. Step 7. The power of community. You know that saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, there's a lot of truth to that. If you want to change your life, you need to surround yourself with people who support and inspire you. Find a buddy who's also looking to make changes. Join online communities of like-minded people. Share your goals, your struggles, your victories. Not only will you get support and accountability, but you'll also be inspired by others on similar journeys. Step 8. Accept failure. Now, this might sound weird, but I want you to fall in love with failure. Yeah, you heard me right, because here's the thing. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every time you fail, you learn something. You get data. You figure out what doesn't work, which brings you one step closer to figuring out what does work. So when, not if you mess up, don't beat yourself up. Don't throw in the towel. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Then dust yourself off and get back on track. Step 9. Celebrate small wins. Listen up, because this is important. Celebrate every single win, no matter how small. Did you drink an extra glass of water today? Celebrate it. Did you resist the urge to hit snooze? Heck yeah, celebrate that too. By acknowledging and celebrating these small wins, you're training your brain to associate positive feelings with your new habits. This makes it much more likely that you'll stick with them long term. Step 10. The power of visualization. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. Our last tool is something that might sound a bit woo-woo, but trust me, it works. It's called visualization, and it's used by everyone from Olympic athletes to successful CEOs. Here's how it works. Every night before bed, I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your goals. See yourself crossing that 5K finish line. Picture yourself giving that presentation with confidence. Feel the pride and joy of reaching your target weight. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more real it becomes to your brain. And the more real it becomes to your brain, the more likely you are to take the actions necessary to make it a reality. So there you have it, folks. 10 steps to completely transform your life in the next 90 days. But here's the thing. Knowing this stuff isn't enough. You've got to take action. You've got to commit. Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can close this video and go back to your old ways, or you can decide that today is the day everything changes. Today is the day you start becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be better than you were yesterday. One small step at a time, one day at a time. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to make these last 90 days of 2024 the most incredible months of your life? Are you ready to look back on December 31st and say, holy crap, I did it? If the answer is yes, then let's freaking do this. Leave a comment below with your biggest goal for the next 90 days. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's support each other. Let's change our lives together. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey, it starts right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, go out there and make some magic happen.